Good with y'all, Foster Gamer, Foster Gamer. We in here, and as y'all know, I played the previous game, Chrono Trigger, so I decided to go with this one next. So yeah, as I was saying, I played the previous game, which was Chrono Trigger, and I was trying to get like a whole story thing out of that, but it was just so many characters and so many different endings and all that. So I did some research. Apparently, this will sum up what happened in the game prior to it, which is no problem for me. And I ain't gonna cap, I'm gonna be rusty as hell. So far, like, I did like a quick practice match or whatever. It seems like the controls got simplified in this one. Cause I remember in Chrono Trigger, you had to use the right analog stick. Now you just press down on it. Let's see what this is about.
Teach me, Miss Lychee.
Hide the women and children. It's back. Teach me, Miss Lychee Reloaded.
Oh, what the heck is all of this? Everything's all puffy and round. Meow. I have no clue as to what this is all supposed to mean, but it sure looks really cool. Meow.
Well then, shall we get started? Let's get it in gear.
Onward. Meow.
So you reunion one. Okay.
Oh, I wonder who it could be. Yes, who is it?
How's them again?
Hello there, Miss Lychee.
Oh, hello there. What's the matter? Did you girls hurt yourselves again? How many times have I told you not to play with matches or destructive Nox Nictoris?
No. Makoto wanted to come out and play. I thought that might get in the way of work, but she wouldn't listen.
Oh, there you go again, Tsubaki. Making it someone else's fault. You were just as excited about the meat buns as everybody else. Don't even try to front, girlfriend.
I was just...
Isn't that right, Noelle?
Me? Yeah, I think? Et tu, Noelle?
Hey, what's going on in here? It really got lively all of a sudden. Meow!
Tawakaka.
Yep, but there's nothing to worry about, Tao. For some strange reason, I don't seem to have any patience today.
Meow! I wonder why.
Actually, I am truly curious.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, we will graciously accept your generous offer.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing, Tao.
One more thing? For Tao? What is it? Are you passing out some of your delicious meat buns already? Give them to me, meow!
Hold your horses, Tao. They're not ready yet. However, on a completely unrelated note, you've all come at the perfect time.
Huh? Why's that?
Tao, this is the perfect opportunity to put all of your studying to use. Now, show everyone here the new and improved, dangerously leveled up Super Tao!
Come again, booby lady? Tao? Leveled up?
And I even said dangerously leveled up. Please don't tell me you've forgotten everything already. You studied oh so very hard. Huh? You mean you seriously don't remember? Oh, my head. I think what little confidence I had in you was starting to fade.
You dumb cat. Don't you remember anything? We all worked our butts off trying to pound something through that thick skull of yours.
That's right.
Sorry, Tao forgot everything.
Huh? Were all of our efforts, all of our desperate struggles for naught? Oh, the humanity!
Wait, if I remember right, ain't most of these niggas not human no more? Cause what's the name's a squirrel? Noelle ended up becoming a robot. I remember some of this shit. Oh shit, I said spoiler. Cut! And I don't know what happened to Baki because I didn't get like that far. I didn't even get into her part of the story. Same thing with Booby Lady. Like I played Tao Kaku, I think was like the last character I did.
Now, there's no need to cry. We probably tried to teach her too much at once, which is why nothing stuck. Maybe, I think. I'm not too sure either, but yeah, what she said!
Please, please don't tell me that we'll have to start from square one again. You obviously have no clue as to how humiliatingly painful it is to teach Tao anything.
If only there was some way to make sure the knowledge sticks with her.
Aha! That's it! How could I have possibly been so foolish? I completely forgot about that thing.
That thing. That thing.
What thing, meow? Food?
That's right, Tao. But not just any type of food. This!
No way! Are those glowing bits of something actually...
Yes, that's right! Medicine made from the mighty mentat plant.
Cats? Wait a second, booby lady. Tao is still a kitten, you know?
Hush, Tao. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. The mentat plant is a mysterious plant whose miraculous properties have been passed down through the ages. It's good for almost every ailment under the sun, from achy joints to migraines to reversing full renal shutdown. While Tao Kaka isn't physically ill, I'm pretty sure this will make Tao's mind more responsive to new ideas.
Oh! Alright! Let Tao try some! Meow!
Well, how is it, Tao?
It tastes like hurting! Meow! I don't think I like it very much, booby lady!
Well, how it tastes isn't important. What's important is how your head feels. Do you feel any smarter yet?
I'm not really sure. Meow!
I guess this is what I get for getting my hopes up.
Don't give up just yet, Doc. This is herbal medicine we're talking about. It's gonna take some time for it to kick in.
Of course.
Don't startle me like that, Tsubaki! What's the matter?
I just remembered. There was a method I used to use back when I was a student, and it had noticeable results.
That sounds promising. Don't leave us hanging. What was the method you used?
Eating!
What? Didn't we already try that just now?
Yes, I've heard of that before. Scholars from ages past frequently used that method. They would literally eat the pages they'd studied, swallowing them whole.
Yes, exactly.
I see. Tao, here's a dictionary for you. Now, eat it. All of it.
You want Tao to eat this? Is paper tasty? Meow!
Oh, no, you can't just eat it straight. It doesn't taste very good. You'll need to season it with something. I recommend ketchup, or peanut butter, or both.
Right. Meow! This tastes horrible. Tao is very disappointed. Yeah, well, of course, I kind of suspected as much.
Excuse me. What is it, Noelle?
Actually, I bought something a while back because, well, I wanted to become smarter too.
Really? And what would this mysterious item be?
Where is it? They low-key make this just so, like... Actually, nah, never mind. Let me just...
The revolutionary Ludovico Brainflexomatic Model 1984!
1984? Fam, I wasn't even born for that.
Well, judging it solely by its name, I'd say it's suspicious as hell. But wait a second. Why are you carrying it around with you?
Noelle, where did you get that?
I was wondering why I kept hearing, like, I had the volume too high on my end.
I saw an ad for it in a magazine, so I went to the Orwellian Industries website and bought one.
Are you sure that this is...
We'll never know until we try, right? Okay, Tao, put this on your head.
Oh? Does Tao need to eat this one too?
Actually, you put it on your head like this.
Meow! My money's definitely on fail.
Oh, don't be like that! Now, let's flip the switch and...
That can't possibly be healthy for her. Turn it off! Turn it off right now!
But why? That's what it's supposed to do. At least I think so. Okay, I'm turning off the switch now.
Meow! I don't feel smarter at all. I feel tingly.
Well, I guess we need to come up with something else.
Hey, I just had a brainwave. Individually, none of these things worked. But how about we try them all together at once?
That's it. Everyone always says 2 heads are better than 1. This is just like that.
I don't think that's exactly...
Oh my god.
Then, let's get everything together.
Yes, stick that in your ear, and be sure to eat the dictionary and the medicine together, Tao.
Whoa, I don't think...
Yes, that's amazing, Tao! Yes!
How can you call this amazing with a straight face? Turn it off right now, before the NOL Animal Welfare Division comes down on us! Meow! I see stars! Lots and lots of stars!
Tao! Oh, look at you! You're smoldering.
Are you okay? Do you know who I am? Ah! I see 3 sets of boobies and 1 cutting board.
Cutting board? That's so cruel!
Ah, and I had such high hopes for this method, too. I must apologize for everything we've done to you, Tao. I should have known that there can be no substitute for good, honest effort. I don't know what got into me.
Yo, did they really just teach a life lesson without me realizing it?
I guess it's like you said. We'll have you use conventional methods of study. It might not work at first, but I'm sure over time we'll see some results.
Oh, and I have the entire first season of Teach Me Miss Lychee on DVD, so feel free to watch through them should you need a refresher course.
I'm sorry. I got carried away too. I know there's nothing I can do that will make up for the atrocities committed here today, but if you would like my help with your studies, then I'd be glad to give it.
Yes, perhaps that is a good idea. How about we get started right now?
Yes, a brilliant idea. All right, Meow. Hal's gonna study really hard again and become the strongest something there is. Please teach me, everyone.
Cutting board? She actually compared me to a cutting board. Oh.
Noelle, lighten up. I'm sure she was just a little out of it back then. Probably, maybe, no, I'm sure of it. Kinda.
Yeah.
Well then, what should we study today?
Yes, let's see. To be honest, I wasn't expecting this turn of events, so I didn't come prepared. Tao, is there anything you'd like to learn?
Let's see. Oh yeah, how about those clothes you guys are wearing, Meow? How come they all look the same? Do you guys swing that way? Tao would definitely want to learn about that. I'm pretty sure I don't want to know what you mean by that. Actually, we're all from the same school, and this is our uniform. You know how all the members of your village wear the same clothes? It's kind of like that. Oh, I understand. More or less. Meow. So what kind of place is this school? Do you guys take naps together or eat food together and stuff?
No, it's nothing like that, Tao. You see, a school is... Oh, I know. How about we learn about the NOL Officers Academy today?
Meow! Tao is a little bit interested in that.
Little bit? All right then. How about we learn a little bit about the Librarium Academy today?
Thank you very much for your help.
Let's get to studying Meow!
Well then. Please allow me to explain, as I am a representative of the student body.
Let's hear it, Meow!
Go ahead.
Do.
What are you guys doing over there? You're supposed to be over here. You're gonna help me explain this.
We got individual character settings. It's pretty lit. This style is layout. Why would I want? Wait, why wouldn't I want this? I don't know.
both went to the academy. Of course you're going to be helping explain. Isn't that obvious?
Huh. What's up, Rachel?
All right, we get it.
Shout out to the vintage gaming boy. They ain't a live chat.
All right, let's try this again. The academy is where we study to become officers and soldiers for the librarium. Lots of people of different ages go there.
Let's see what else. Let me see if I'm about to just. I'm gonna see this. This definitely can't be the summary, bro. Cause they're gonna be killing me like that. Okay, okay. So it looks like this is the summary. $80, $21, $95, $94, $12, whatever.
Boundary sync rate increasing from 0.003 to 0.005. Seether exposure level increasing to 30,000. All changes are acceptable. Feedback from the boundary maintaining value at coefficient 0.2. Distortions in the time-space continuum at 1.24 deviations. Phase 7 clear. Now progressing to Phase 8.
This is the best we've had. Eliminate phases 12 through 24, in fact. If the warp coefficient is within 3 units of normal, cut 29 through 36 too. Let's take it straight to the tempering phase.
Yes, sir. Eliminating phases 12 through 24. Going deeper by 500.
Sir, is it wise to go this fast?
Maybe not. But we've run the simulation about 50 times. Besides, we lost Subject 12 to our own timidity. Also, we'll be hearing from Sector 7 if we don't deliver results soon.
200 meters to target depth.
The gates of Sheol are opening. Do you really think it'll show?
That's the whole reason we're here, isn't it? No getting cold feet now. If we succeed, we'll have near limitless power at our fingertips. The library won't be in a position to push us around then. Or so the higher-ups are so fond of telling us. But speaking as a man who has served science without fail, I just want to see what lies beyond that gate.
5,
We all do.
4. Target depth reached. 2. Releasing barrier section A. Sync rate adjusted to 0.001. All levels within established safety margins.
Start the process!
Yes, sir. The tempering process has begun.
Now, yield up your truths. Reveal to us the power of the Azure.
Subject circuit solidified. Now constructing stasis cocoon for Subject 12.
This is... Space-time is frozen within that cocoon. Huh?
What's wrong? The cauldron appears normal. Tempering is
Sir,
proceeding.
high levels of Seether above us. Levels increasing. It's nearly doubled. Up to 72,000. It's still rising. If we don't bring it under control, it's going to reach critical mass.
Is this the work of the NOL?
No way. Not even the NOL can concentrate those levels of Seether in one location. It isn't possible. Find the point of concentration. Coordinates now.
Levels now exceed 100,000.
Damn it all to hell. Pull out Subject 12 at once. Shut off the power grid. Terminate the experiment.
Yes, sir. Cutting all power. Sir, the grid's not responding!
What the? Get them online and for God's sake, hurry!
Right!
Damn it! What the hell do they think they're doing at a time like this?
Point of concentration determined. It's sector AA1. Sir, it's above Ikaruga. 36,000 feet above.
But that means it's coming from orbit.
I don't remember none of this. That part I remember. But the big ass dude, like, no. Oh, wait. I think it, so they summarize it. I think they're gonna finally let me understand what exactly happened with that. Cause like almost any time I beat the game, or at least beat somebody's story, ship ended up blowing up. Anyway, BlazBlue. And that was Calamity Trigger's like opening. Calamity Trigger reconstruction. This is something else though.
Who the hell are you? Answer me, goddammit.
That's the other thing, yo. This whoever did the mixing did a horrible job, bro.
It's over.
Last man clad in white. Okay. Hold on. I think this is why they did this the way they did this. Cloud in all white. Assumed the menacing stance. His sword at ready. The blade hungers for blood. But the real what's that, amenity? Is tucked away behind the smooth blackness of the mask. A murderous chill that strangles the world and Ragnar's throat.
I can't speak. My legs, they're like stone.
Thanks for summoning that. That was, yeah, Ragnar did a better summary for that. He can't make the slightest move in his own defense. All he can do is watch as the man hoists the glimmering sword aloft. One blow, that's all it will take. Ragnar's vision dims. Oblivion is but a moment away.
Damn your meddling eyes, Grimalkin! You dare to intervene! Wait, he's gone? Was that magic or science just now or what? Can someone tell me what the hell's going on already? Oh shit, the cauldron!
Yeah, damn.
Done smelting already, huh? Oh, doesn't this suck?
Ragnar! It's been forever, huh? I'm so glad I get to see you again.
That makes one of us. Just can the cutesy crap. I didn't come here to waste my breath talking to you.
Of course not, silly. You came to kill me.
Killings for people. Destroy is what I'm gonna do to you.
Of course you did, naughty boy. Me, the world, everything in it. Once you get going with that sword of yours, you just can't help yourself.
What the hell are you babbling about?
I'll do it too. All you have to do is wish for an all-encompassing destruction, and I'll make it happen. I'm the only one who can scratch that itch, Ragna. I'm your girl.
Shut up, you.
When we get together, it's gonna be fireworks. We're gonna destroy everything. Over and over and over again. I know you wanna.
I said shut up!
Come on, Ragna. These arms were made to hold you.
Oh shit. Niggas about to fight. Bet. Let's try not to lose this one, man.
The will of fate is starting. Rebel 1. Action!
Realize. Miss Countless. Damage.
Huh?
Cease.
Oh wow.
Altering status.
Counter!
Yeah.
Counter!
Stabilize. Warping
Counter!
tragedy. And return. Altering status. Tactics. Tragedy. Alter realize. Critical. Miss destroying.
Yeah, get fucked up out here.
Counter!
Critical. Accelerate. Disappear. And return.
Counter!
Systems activate.
Counter!
Damn, I couldn't jump over that.
Disappear. Accelerate. Times accelerate. Predetermined.
Move it!
Open movement.
Bro, she cheating hard right now, bro.
Tragedy. Modifying pitch. Retract.
Counter!
Bro, they don't let me dash or nothing.
Realize. Opening movement.
That's some bullshit, bro. That's some bullshit. How come you get like a whole running animation? Ragnar falls to his knees. Yeah, let me retry that, bro. Oh my god, they got me mad.
The will of fate is starting. Rebel.
Y'all see I was going off too.
Action. Counter.
Bro, how come they can just counter my shit?
Modifying accelerate. Warping space and return. Misstep modify retract.
Counter.
Critical. Altering steps.
Counter.
Move
Are
it!
you destroying me? Altering trajectory.
Counter.
Stabilize. Disappear. Alter retract. Accelerate.
Counter.
Retract.
Counter.
Everything.
Counter.
Disappear. System
Bro.
activate.
Not yet. Huh?
Critical. Mistake. Alter mistake. This is alter retract.
Counter.
And return. Mistake. Altering steps. Systems activated. Everything. Disappear.
Bro, this shit get ridiculous.
The will
Look
of
up these
fate is
controls.
starting. Rebel 1. Action.
Yeah, like how's she getting specials off? Like they not. Oh, hit the wrong button. Whatever. Oh wait. Sorry, didn't see this. Command. So this whole specials here. Bet. Okay.
Counter.
Stabilize.
Counter.
Warping spell critical. Tragedy. Accelerate. Let disappear.
Counter.
Decelerate. Systems activate.
Counter.
Accelerate.
Counter.
Accelerate. Altering steps. This is pain state. Alternate tragedy. Alt tragedy. Altering steps.
Counter.
Reverb suppression.
What just happened? Oh, really? It's that bullshit. It's that bullshit. It's that bullshit. Stay in my fucking Wi-Fi sometimes, bro. This is some shit. Yo, this ass got saved. Like, she got saved by my internet tripping, yo. So it's already bro. I'm so mad at that, yo. I start going off too. They said nope. They said nope. Like he can't be doing all that. He can't be doing all that. But yeah, see, this is like one of the primary reasons why like PlayStation like PS Now should have it so where like all the games are downloadable. Like, bruh, I can't tell you how many like this happens once in the blue moon with certain games. And like where I'm at, like the internet, like it has its dips. Y'all never noticed it because like when it comes to PC like handles it better. But I want my fade. Yeah, we're gonna run that fade back, bro. How do cool.
Who the hell are you? Answer me, god damn it.
It's over.
Like,
Damn.
wait.
Oh,
Admit
Of course,
killing.
I'll do it when we get.
nope. Run that back. In fact, she trashed me in that last one
The
too.
will fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Not bad.
Accelerate. Miss.
Huh?
Systems activated.
Not bad.
Accelerate.
Counter.
Wait, that's just learn how to block.
Accelerate. Tragedy. Altering trajectory. Retract.
Counter.
No.
And return. Altering steps. Tragedy. Altering steps. This is pain. Damage. And return. Adjusting axis. Altering
Fatal.
space.
No.
Systems
Are
activated.
you dumb?
Opening rift. Retract. Everything. Disappear. Accelerate.
No.
Time stop.
Counter.
Disappear.
Counter. Counter.
Realize.
Counter.
Move it! This is pain.
Counter.
Get that kind of shit out of here, bro.
Alter.
Nah. Oh, she she hated. Oh wow, she hated. She got pissed. But yeah, I know you mad. I know you mad. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I know she mad off of that. Yeah, I got her in the feelings now. Okay, okay. Yeah, she in her feelings now. Word, I got you.
Will fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Accelerate.
Yeah, get that out of here.
Altering retract. Disappear. There.
Weak.
Systems activated. Disappear.
Counter.
Tragedy. Altering steps. Retract. Opening
Bro, now
rift.
you see this shit. Now she running. Hold on.
Warping
Don't run.
space. Retract critical. Alt tactless. Retract.
Counter.
Warping space. Tragedy. Altering space. Tactless critical. Miss critical. Altering trajectory. System activated. Modifying retract. Opening rift.
Counter.
Decelerate. Damage.
Not yet.
Miss. Warping space. Damage.
Counter.
Realize critical. Altering realize and return. Altering steps. Retract. Decelerate.
No.
Bro,
Accelerate.
Not yet.
Counter.
No.
Disappear.
Counter. Counter.
that just gets on my nerves how they can dash like that, bro. And like, I think I figured out dashing though. I think I got it figured out now. That's like, that's the one thing like with Ragnar, he can't really dash. Or I'm probably doing something wrong. One of the two. But I think I got something now.
The will fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Counter.
Stabilize. Critical. Altering steps. Accelerate. Cease. Decelerate.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like this dashing is horrible in this game.
Alt.
Counter.
No.
Counter.
Accelerate.
Counter.
Disappear.
That tickle.
Counter. Counter.
Stabilize. Tragedy. Altering trajectory.
Move it.
Accelerate. Altering trajectory. Stabilize. Critical.
Counter.
Realize. Destroying. Alt and return. Altering steps. Tragedy. Altering trajectory. Tragedy.
Inferno Divide!
Warping space. Turning. Catching.
No.
Counter.
Stabilize.
Counter.
No.
Counter.
Bro, she just keeps cheating, bruh.
Reverb suppression. Warping space.
Bro, she just keeps cheating. Like, that's getting on my nerves, man. Alright, let me learn these controls again. Hold on.
The
'Cause
will
I'll-
fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Cease.
That was bang. See, and then that's the thing that be killing me. There's no dashing. They don't tell you how to dash.
Decelerate. Retract. And return. Alter tragedy. Escape. Retract.
Counter.
No.
How?
Counter.
Reverb suppression. And return. Stabilize.
Huh?
Altering state.
Counter.
Altering state.
Counter.
No.
Warping
Counter.
This is Sting.
Tragedy.
Yeah,
Stabilize.
This is Sting.
Rapid.
what's me with that shit, bro?
Critical.
Die.
Cleansing repair. Stabilize.
Inferno Divide!
Counter.
No.
Reverb darkness.
Huh?
Everything.
Counter.
Miss me with that shit. Miss me with that shit. Get out of here.
God, shit. Damn it. I'm paralyzed again.
What's the matter, Ragna? You done playing hard to get?
Shut your pie hole.
That's all right. I'm not in the mood to beat around the bush anyway. Let's become one, here and now.
No, don't. Ah!
Yes, Ragna. Give me more of that delicious energy. I said more.
Her face taut with ecstasy, the young girl summons forth a gigantic sword. What the fuck? She pulled Ragnar into her arms just as the giant weapon thrust forward, skewering them both.
Ragna!
So the girl's back arches in spasm of pleasure. Still transfixed upon the girl's blade, the two bodies slowly fall onto the cauldron's maw.
No! Don't go!
Now I think about it. Wait, I think I did beat her. But I think I did it as Jen.
That voice. Who the hell are you?
Brother!
Get out of here! Run, damn it!
Someone runs towards Ragnar's fallen body, but he lacks even the strength to recognize who he is. I keep just saying spoilers. My fault, yo. Anyway, darkness begins to shear his veins, muzzling his muddled consciousness. He feels the darkness shredding him from the inside out. That which was Ragnar begins becoming something else entirely. And then
It is ever the same. Always and ever the same. No matter how many times we run the scene. The same unfortunate denouement. The same stage littered with the same hapless players. The play is doggerel, but it seems to be the only one mankind knows. Again and again, the curtain will fall upon this world.
The beast has been detected. System now shifting into phase 298. Terminal axis is 12/31/2099, Japan. Phenomena margin of error 72,000/1. Previous margin of error 400/1. Master unit intervention at 267,189. Beginning adjustments. System initiated. Takamagahara is now beginning observation on phase 299.
Okay. But yeah, that was the one thing I liked about I liked my playthrough of Calamity Trigger. I wouldn't even call it a playthrough, it was just like one day of me playing. But I had played enough characters to the point where it's like I kinda got like somewhat of an understanding of everything going around. I don't know what they're talking about this beast detected thing though. But yeah, it's like I kinda understand like who each person is to an extent.
The tale never ends. Not really. Destruction is its prologue, and its afterword. It lacks the means to an end. The world yearns for that final obliterating page. Every fresh chance leads to that same familiar doom. That is why. Ragna, do you hear me? Until we meet again. And we shall.
I guess that's the secret ending of Calamity Trigger.
January 1st, 2100. The Black Beast first appears in Japan. No one knows what it is, or from whence it has come, but it lays waste to Japan in a heartbeat. Not wanting to share this fate, the remaining nations of the world unleash the whole of their nuclear arsenals upon the creature. But the beast is not felled, and Japan ceases to exist. It is only a matter of time before the beast strikes again. Mankind puts up a valiant fight, but the beast consumes everything in its path. The world speeds towards utter destruction.
Yeah, shout out to Zook and DJ for sharing my stream. Same with Mag Lennon, Scream Watson.
But then, in 2107, the beast suddenly goes dormant.
Oh yeah, for the record, y'all, if y'all ever see me getting frustrated, this normally happens to me in fighting games. I will get so frustrated. But I usually don't rage quit. Like, eventually, we get over the mountain and win.
Mankind doesn't waste the opportunity granted by this sudden hibernation. It develops tools that come to be known as Armagus weaponry.
Yeah, so pretty much the stuff that pretty much all the weapons that they use are like Armagus stuff.
When the beast rouses from its slumber a year later, humanity goes on the offensive, thanks in no small part to 6 legendary warriors who turn the tide of the battle in mankind's favor. January 1st, 2110. After an epic encounter, the warriors defeat the beast. Revered as mankind's saviors, they are henceforth known as the 6 Heroes. Though man survives, it is at a great cost. The battle, which has lasted 10 grueling years and claimed over half of the world's population, will be spoken of as the Dark War. Soon after the Dark War's end, the 6 heroes vanish into the mist. They are never heard from again.
We've detected the unit. Its location is...
Screw its location. What's its status?
It appears to be stable, for now at least, but I think full stabilization will require more time.
No shit. Can you hear me?
The Grimalkin. I suppose that means I've been yanked back into what you call the real world.
Who said you could call me that? Whatever. Just don't move, okay? We pulled you straight out of the edge, so your temporal existence is a bit, well, wonky.
So you're to be my observer this time. This sensation is not magic. It feels mechanical somehow.
Yeah, I had to amplify the system. Observing a monster like you is almost more than I can pull off. That said, all I need for you to do is exist. You think you can handle that?
Are you after terroring me?
Answer hazy. Try again later. Just do as I tell you, okay? Oh, and we've only stabilized you to about 20%, so don't try anything stupid. Well, anything stupider than usual.
That's more than enough.
Huh?
I figured such a meager percentile was the extent of your capabilities. I have but one mission in this world. To terminate the Black Beast.
Keep dreaming. Do you have any idea how much time and money we put into salvaging you? You're not going anywhere.
Professor,
looks like he dipped.
Signal. We can't pursue him.
No shit, Sherlock. Why are the 6 heroes such sons of bitches? Get me Tager, now!
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
This is Kokinoe. Over.
Tager here. Go ahead.
We need you back at HQ on the double.
What? Did the salvage effort fail?
Oh, it worked all right. But our guest didn't get the memo about staying put.
I'm not following.
Just get your stainless steel ass back here. I'll give you the play-by-play later.
Roger that. But Kokinoe, how do you intend to find him?
I got data, and the data don't lie. I already know exactly where he's headed. Kagutsuchi, the 13th hierarchical city. There's a man he needs to find.
Come on, enough with the freaking trees already.
Working his way through a dense forest, Ragnar snarls his complaint to the fast darkening sky. Travel through such a place without a light would usually be courting a broken neck. But tonight it's not an issue. The moon shines bright and full. Its cool light descending through the branches overhead to illuminate the ground of Ragnar's foot.
Shit. So much for making it there by sunset. Good job, Self. Real slick with the estimating. No decent meal or actual shelter for you.
Grumbling, Ragnar holds up his right hand, is encased in a gauntlet featuring a giant red gem on the back. He chants a few words and the gem emits a bright light from which a huge magic circle appears. Ragnar ducks his head a bit and steps through the silverish blue ring. Okay. Thanks to the concealment Ars Magus he has cast, neither man nor beast has practically any chance of detecting Ragnar's presence. He continues on alone. It is dead at night and his forest seldom like fam. Yeah, we just gonna keep it moving. Stop when he reached a clearing large enough in which to he drew his sword.
Whoever the hell you are, I don't like being followed.
First, Ragnar barely senses the person's presence, but now stronger than ever. He whips around, ready to strike. A figure emerges from the shadows.
Can't believe you sniffed me out, kid. I must be getting long in the tooth.
Man who has spoken is not a man at all, but a cat. Cat who walks upright, engages in human speech, and wields a sword of its own. This seemingly docile creature is the strongest being on the planet, and one whom knows Ragnar well.
That was you, Master?
Better perk up your ears, kid. Walking through the forest at this hour. Wouldn't want to run into any ghosts, would ya?
Oh shit, so this nigga the rating of the game.
Seriously, think I'm still afraid of ghosts? It's kid stuff.
So, you're saying you're not?
Bet your ass I'm not.
Good. Then you don't gotta worry about that see-through woman creeping up behind you.
See-through? Creeping up behind me? What the fuck?
I'm just yanking your chain, kid. Your senses might have improved a smidge, but I guess some things just don't change.
Yeah, real funny. And if you're done effing with my head, how about you tell me what the hell you're doing out here, creeping up behind me like some sort of dirty cat voyeur? If you got something to say it.
It just happened to spot you out here. Thought
What
maybe
is?
you might serve to pass the time, that's all.
I just realized he just low-key called him a coochie scout.
I gotta admit, though, I didn't think you'd figure it out quite so fast.
What he bad?
Guess I'm losing my touch.
Spare me the pity party. Isn't this the part where you tell me what an awesome job I did of finding you, or how much I've grown, or some crap?
So I was gonna be that type of dude, like, nah, God.
Fair enough. Hell, you might even be ready now.
Huh? What are you meowing about?
I know you, Ragnar. You're all piss and vinegar. You figure you can handle whatever the world throws at you. But this time ain't like the others.
Yeah, still not making any sense.
Huh. Clueless and mouthy as ever, ain't you, Mr. SS-class bounty on my head, Ragnar the Blood Edge? You seen how much they're willing to pay for that head of yours? Hell, if I weren't so fond of ya.
Whatever.
Word's out that you're on your way here. The NOL's right jumpy about it. Of course, you did take down a bunch of library branches all by your lonesome. Guess they ain't sweating for nothing, huh?
And you're telling me this why? I'll crush this one just like the rest. End of story.
Just warning you, that's all. You're gonna have more than the NOL on your plate this time around, so be careful.
Is that your long-winded way of saying there'll be bounty hunters too? Just my luck.
That ain't all.
There's more?
He's here.
He who?
He's after you, and there ain't no getting around it.
Ain't no way around.
I don't know who the hell we're talking about. Be specific.
You'll know him when you meet him. Even if your head don't, your gut will.
I have no goddamn idea what you're talking about. Can you please just say something plainly for once in your damn life?
Joke's on you, kid. I ain't what you'd call run-of-the-mill.
I get it. You don't want to tell me? Fine. Get all mysterious like you always do.
So you just mad because I'm a cool cat.
That really wasn't my intent. Back then.
Huh?
Oh, don't mind me. I was just ruminating on the good old days.
Please tell me that by the good old days you don't mean the Dark War.
Dark War. And the decade of carnage that accompanied it came to a close approximately 90 years ago. Oh, so he one of them. Okay, so he one of the 6. Juby had been one of the. Yeah, I was about to say that. One of the 6.
Well, not quite that far back. Hell, you don't really want to listen to a relic like myself natter on, do you?
Honestly, not really.
You've gained a whole mess of strength in the time I've known you, Ragna.
Now you roll out the compliment. I so don't get you.
But that arm of yours, that Azure Grimoire, just 'cause it's cozy and up to your shoulder, don't get thinking you own it.
How could I forget?
Brad looks at his right hand. The gem top gauntlet he wore didn't encase an arm of flesh and bone. He lost it years ago. Right. Instead, he wielded what people refer to as Azure Grimoire. Right, because I think he has a legendary weapon. I think his is not like what everybody else be using.
Mind telling me what the hell this thing actually is? I know it lets me use Ars Magus, and it requires human souls to work.
I like how they kind of summoned this up.
I can't tell you any more than that, sad to say. On account of my not knowing any more than that myself.
Or they're not like trying to give you sentences upon sentences of like a recap. They're just like throwing stuff in.
Thanks for enlightening me. Well, whatever. Guess I'll make the most of it while it's stuck to me.
Ragna.
I know. The grimoire's not mine. I'm just its steward. Great power, great responsibility, blah, blah, blah. Folks have been putting me to sleep with every possible variation of that line for years now. You really think I'm gonna forget?
For your sake, kid, I hope you don't.
I won't. Now, if we're done here, I'm gonna split. I can't see for crap out here, 'cause I'm not a cat.
Godspeed.
Whatever works.
Turning his back to the beast's kin, Ragnar leaves the clearing. Junbei's presence vanishes as though he'd never been there. And then Ragnar dashes through trees, too impatient about his footing. He shakes his head at the thought of his master, strongest guy alive, and he creeps up behind me like it's a game or something. 'Cause he's the strongest guy alive, bro. Ragnar slows down. Not because he's tired. He soon emerges the forest and takes his new surroundings. The branches, okay. Anytime they start trying to describe like the atmosphere, I'm kind of like, yeah, whatever. So pretty much he looking at the site.
This is what I'm talking about.
Glowing lights are clustered at various points at the top of the mountain.
The 13th hierarchical city, Kagutsuchi.
So let's see, 100 years ago the world was brought to the brink of destruction, blah blah blah. Its rival coincided with mysterious fog seether that began to blanket the earth. The place where it gathered became wastelands in short order. I think seether is also that thing that like some that infects people and make them turn into monsters that go crazy, if I remember correctly. And prolong, yeah. Decades after the Black Beast's defeat, the Seether continues to seep out from the spot where it first appeared. In the meantime, mankind has taken to building cities high atop mountains in the effort to avoid the toxic mist. Thanks to the advancements in the field of Ars Magus, even the harshest peaks were now habitable. These colonized mountains came to be known as the Hierarchy Cities, owing to their tiered design right now. Right now Ragnar stands before the 13th such city, Kagasuchi.
It'd be great to flush this library before the year ends.
Yeah, so as they pretty much said it, like, because it was so much of that Seether infecting people from down low, they was like, okay, let's build our cities high up in the air using the mountains. And that seemed to solve the issue. Ragnar begins his hike up the slope. Okay. Only a few days stand between him and the end of 2199. Yes. So this is Noah, aka Novice Orbius Librarian. They are the cogs that keep the wheels of the governance turning into most of the hierarchical cities across the planet, a world order. Yeah, pretty much they literally the government. Though you'd be unwise to call it that within earshot. They're also referred to as the library. Thanks to the staggering number of grimoires they've managed to collect. I was trying to think what they were saying. So grimoires use the Seether to activate the combination of sorcery technology in the Ars Magus. Okay, so pretty much the grimoires help convert Seether into like energy for the weapons. Grimoires are still rare weapons though, right? I guess they're not as rare as I thought it was. Maybe it's just some that are just like legendary. But anyway, this is one of many offices. Major Jin, yeah. Kisarage pen files across document after document. The disgust on his face makes clear his thoughts on the pile of papers before him. Jin Kisarage is one of the youngest mages Noel has ever seen, known as the hero of Ikaraga for his exploits during the Civil War there. He is the commander of the 4th, however you say that word, Thermatur, I don't know how you say that shit, Squadron. We'll call him the Thermal Squadron or some shit. Of no protection, Proctorian Guard? Okay. For all of his valor, military accolades, clout, whatever you want to call it, though, his life has been a haze of endless meetings and mind-numbing paperwork ever since his promotion. Man writing more papers than the this man dealing with more paperwork than Okage.
Lieutenant Noel Vermillion reporting for duty, Major. May I come in?
Jin frowns at the sound of her voice. His thoughts strain. Noel Vermillion. Noel is no stranger to Jin. She serves as his ministerial secretary, and they known each other back in their academy days. Still, there's something about her that always sours Jin's mood. She's never done him ill, far from it. My fault. She's never done him ill. Far from it. Her face just shakes loose something within him. He doesn't know what it is, but he can feel how precariously it teeters when she looks at him. It is for the first time. It's for this very reason that he never looks her in the eye.
Enter.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. I've just received the files from intelligence regarding that attack on one of our sister branches. Here they are. They, sent along a message, too. They think both of the NOL facilities were hit by the same assailant. One man, acting alone. They'd like your take on the situation, though.
One man acting alone, you say?
He flips open the files without so much as a glance in her direction. Sees disease.
Ragnar the Blood Edge, sir. He's an SS-class criminal who's come to the attention of the higher-ups.
Ragnar?
The, Blood Edge. Yes. Intelligence has made his whereabouts a priority. According to their latest data, he seems to be en route to the 13th hierarchical city, Kagutsuchi.
Now, if I remember right, Kazutsuchi is where him and Ragnar battled the first time when I was playing Calamity Trigger. It's not really a spoiler. It's just me yeah, I don't think that one counts as a spoiler. But if I remember right, like if you look at the covers, you see that like Ragnar and Jin are kind of like the Scorpion Sub-Zero kind of vibe. But anyway, or the Sasuke Naruto if you want to think about it like that.
Ragnar the Blood Edge. Oh, this is rich. And just when I thought I was about to die of boredom.
Major Kisaragi, are you...
Dismissed.
Huh?
You're dismissed, Lieutenant. You can leave, so please do.
Right. I'll just be going then.
I never thought you'd amount to anything. I guess you proved me wrong, eh, Mr. SS-class criminal? Time for a little reunion, brother.
Train station is terribly a rowdy place. Places of its ilk are wont to be. What kind of sayings is that, bro? For servicing the entire city, the train keeps a relentless schedule, pulling into and rolling out of its stops like clockwork. Station seems more cargo than passenger disembarking. So they just drop off goods and shit. It's the very last day of December. A warm breeze flitted across his face as he gazed into the distance. Artificial climate controlling, having trumped winter's disposition.
Kagutsuchi, the 13th hierarchical city. So, this is where you skulked off to.
He left the station and are headed for downtown Kagutsuchi without delay. An Ars Magus airship sits down on the harbor for such vessels near the top of the mountain, though it looks like something plucked straight from the pages of a science fiction novel. The well has other matters on her mind as she disembarks.
Oh, my back hurts, and my butt's gone numb.
The long fight has taken its toll, leaving her feeling sluggish. The long flight has taken its toll, leaving her feeling sluggish. She tries to rub life into the tense muscles. She takes in her surroundings.
So, this is Kagutsuchi.
Or it's clearly under no jurisdiction, spotless, and guards are posted on every corner. So far, the 13th city doesn't strike Noel as too much different than Noel headquarters. Oh my goodness, her name in this place. Noel headquarters, where she spends the bulk of her time. As such, it feels familiar somehow. Perhaps that change as she ventures inward, holding her hat atop of her head to keep the main top gusts from stealing it. She makes her way towards the city proper. Yeah. Noelle Vermillion, her rank lieutenant, more specifically, a Praetorian Guard of... Oh, that's Praetorian. I was reading that wrong. A Praetorian Guard of the Novice Orthus Libra. No. Oh my goodness. The mission of this caliber and the chance to leave headquarters necessities are rare for her indeed.
What's the good word, Lieutenant Vermillion? Cat got your tongue? Or did you just forget my name?
Captain Hazama! I'm so sorry. You just surprised me, that's all.
Sees Hazama pop out from behind her, from the corner of her eyes. He is a captain, which makes him no superior, technically speaking. That said, the reality of the situation isn't so cut and dry. She's a member of the elite squadron tasked with the grueling missions. While Hazama is a spy working for the intelligence division, well outside her specific chain of command.
How many times must I tell you, Noelle? There's no need for such formality. Don't worry about rank and protocol, not with me. Let's just take it easy, hmm?
Take it easy. Right.
And why not? We're working on the same mission, and we play for the same team, generally speaking. We'll probably be here for a while.
The mission.
Looks down, her brows knit with worry. They have come to Kagutsuchi to track down Jin Kisarage, who went AWOL a few days ago. Right, he did go AWOL. There's nothing pleasant about having to find and apprehend your immediate superior for desertion.
Just to confirm, Major Kisaragi's personality shifted at the mention of Ragnar the Blood Edge. Isn't that right?
Yes. I mean, as far as I could tell, he started laughing maniacally and kicked me out of his office.
Kisaragi. The Jin Kisaragi cackling like a loon? It beggars belief. It really does.
But he really did.
Oh, I'm sure you're right. Far be it from me to call you a liar. Incidentally, you were supposed to have investigated Ragnar the Blood Edge.
What? Are you serious?
As a heart attack. Of course, that particular batch of orders never made it past the desk of your erstwhile major, so there's no way you could have known. I wouldn't worry about it any.
I never suspected.
I'm positive that Kisaragi's sudden desertion has to do with this Ragna chap. If we head over to the local NOL branch, I'm sure we'll run into him.
What makes you say that?
Ragna targets libraries. Sure, maybe he's departing from form and he came here to check out Kagutsuchi's nightlife.
であれば、ここカグツチに来た目的も統制機構の施設、つまり支部であると考えるのが自然です。
What just happened?
And when he gets to the library, who will be there waiting for him but our own missing major?
Oh, I get it.
Yo, was I tripping? Did y'all hear that too?
Guess I'll be thinking for two on
Said no
this
green.
assignment.
Well, he pretty much said what I was about to say.
Well, how about we go hunting for information? The afternoon's still young. If his previous attacks are any indication, Ragna the Blood Edge will probably strike our facility under the cover of night. And Jin doesn't strike me as the sort who'd get into position needlessly early. I don't think anything's going to go down until the sun sets. That's good, frankly, because we're not the only pieces on the board. We might have a few guest appearances, so to speak.
Do you mean Sector 7?
I don't think they have the self-restraint to sit this one out. If they're involved, this mission's bound to get a lot more complicated.
I don't know what that does. It's an ask for a share. Whoops. I did that. Oops.
Sector 7 and the hero of Ikaruga?
There's nothing linking them, not officially at any rate. But if there is a connection, we'll find it.
Wow, they're not kidding when they call you guys the intelligence department.
Don't look too impressed. It's all included in the report.
Huh? Oh.
The report which you never read, judging from the deer in the headlights expression. Tisk tisk, Lieutenant. Maybe you should have spent the flight over here boning up on the particulars of the case, instead of snoring.
I was, saving up my strength for this super rigorous assignment. Yeah, that's it. Besides, you were asleep the whole time too, Hazama.
What are you talking about? I didn't sleep a wink.
But I could have sworn I saw you.
Why would I lie about something like that? My eyes were wide open, just like they are now. See?
But your eyes look shut. I'm confused.
Truth be told, you didn't sleep all the way over here. I seem to recall you conveniently waking up just in time to tear through lunch and dessert. If you keep on this regimen of nothing but sleep and food, you might just fill out a bit.
Leave me alone! This coming from the man who eats nothing but hard-boiled eggs!
At least I wasn't doubling down on the pudding. And what's wrong with eggs anyway?
Swallowing them whole is just weird.
This man's swallowing whole eggs,
Listen,
yo.
you culinary Philistine. In the hands of a master, the hard-boiled egg is a work of art.
Work of art? Come on, it's an egg. I just don't understand Hazama sometimes.
I could talk about them forever, but you don't seem very receptive. Shall we get to work then?
Yeah. We're collecting information until the sun goes down, right?
Indeed. I'll see what I can learn amid the higher levels of the city. You don't mind taking the middle and lower levels, do you?
You mean we need to split up?
Kagutsuchi's not exactly a one-horse town. If we stick together, this'll take even longer. I'll do what I do best, and you go down there and, try hard. A for effort, as they say.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Good luck with that, you stammering bobblehead. Why can't they just staff my department properly instead of having a slum for help? I feel like strangling an accountant.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize, my dear. We couldn't do what we do without such generous assistance from the other branches. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Right.
I'm sure it goes without saying, but all information surrounding Major Kisaragi's disappearance is classified top secret. Loose lips sink ships, if you get my drift.
Aye, aye.
Good. Now, how about we rendezvous shortly after sunset? Say 1800 hours? Probably jumping the gun a bit, but it'll give us time to reach the NOL facility.
Rendezvous at 1800 hours. Roger. I guess I'll be going then.
Lieutenant, just one more thing.
Yes?
If you should encounter Ragna the Blood Edge at any point, retreat to safety and notify me ASAP. Do not engage in combat. That's an order.
How come?
I had some intel come in while you were sleeping. A number of NOL soldiers have already tried to subdue him and, well, doctors say they'll all live, but they won't be winning any beauty pageants.
Oh, them niggas took L's.
I don't want to have to bring you back to headquarters.
They took L's.
Checked luggage.
Oh, fair enough.
She's finally out of my hair. They're a real handful at that age.
Azuma shakes his head and pulls his hat down, obscuring his eyes. Stares just under the brim to see Noelle dash into the crowd. A girl on a mission.
Now that she's off to the races, I think I'll go see to some errands.
Oh wait, hold on, I can do this now. That's lit. Okay, so she heads down to the lower levels of Kagutsuchi. Cities are like mountains with trays grafted to the side of at various points along side. Fam, like you can see the painting. And that's just obvious. Like, there's of course there's gonna be more seats on the ground because it started from the ground. No coincidence. Then, yeah, they live. Yeah, those with money live higher up where there's cleaner air. Yep, and those that are broke find themselves down here. But for the moment, Noelle finds herself around the middle of Kagutsuchi. Airship Harbor feels like a different world compared to her current. I don't know what that means. She begins her search for Jin, but she feels out of place in the unfamiliar town, oddly aimless.
No sign of him. Guess I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. I've never conducted an investigation before. I don't even know where to begin. Like, literally. I can't make heads or tails of this map. Major Kisaragi, why did you run off like that?
So anyway, Jim was... Yeah, she's thinking about Jin. Jim was a soldier, calm, cool, collected, role model, BlazBlue, and it's hard to imagine him going AWOL. This man had clout.
How can he have anything to do with Sector 7? He acted so strangely when I gave him those files. Maybe Ragnar the Blood Edge has something to do with this after all. But what?
Her head churned with questions for which she had no
If
answers.
Ragnar the Blood Edge is in this town, am I gonna randomly run into him? What do I do if he spots me? Hazama told me to run away, but I'm a Praetorian guard, right? If I see him doing something awful, I have to arrest him. Or do I? Come on, Noelle. Think. I bet he's like 10 feet tall. Probably has a creepy face, too. Excuse me? Oh boy. I really hope I don't run into him.
Excuse me, ma'am. You're Miss Noelle Vermillion, are you not?
What? Yes, Lieutenant Noelle Vermillion, at your service.
Start out of worries. She snaps to attention. As the standing before her is a boy with glasses who seems to stand just shy of foppish.
I thought it was you, Miss Noelle.
Miss Noelle? Hey, is that... Why, Carl!
Carl Clover, to be specific. He'd been in a few classes behind Noelle and her classmates at Noel Academy. They haven't seen each other in years, and though Carl has grown quite a bit in the interim, he's still very much the boy she knew. She feels nostalgia wash over her.
Long time no see, as they say. I never expected to bump into you in a place like this, I must admit.
It's been forever, hasn't it? What have you been up to? I mean, you left the academy so suddenly. I was worried about you.
There were pressing matters that needed tending to. That's all. I'm sorry to have worried you.
Oh, all right. So, what brings you to Kagutsuchi? Or...
Oh, whoops. Forgot to... Oh, or if you live near now, okay. Eyes straight to the gigantic marionette looming behind Carl. Its face is cold and expressionless. This thing isn't a toy. Whatever it is, it's too big, too dangerous.
Carl? What is that?
Huh? Oh, you mean Sis?
Sis?
Yes. This is my big sister, Ada. Sis, this is one of my classmates from the academy.
Yeah, this battle already happened before.
Carl? Please don't take this the wrong way, but that isn't...
I already know what you're going to say, but please don't. Ada's very self-conscious about her looks.
Yeah, you guessed it. So, how about you tell me what you're up to? Maybe I can help you out.
Do you really mean that? Gosh, Miss Noelle, that'd be splendid. You can start by telling me anything you know about Ragnar the Blood Edge.
Ragnar the Blood Edge? You've heard of him?
But of course. Oh, right. I haven't told you yet. I've become a vigilante since last we met.
What now?
Vigilante, a bounty hunter. In the common parlance, though their activities are sanctioned by those high command, and they're reimbursed accordingly. Vigilantes are slipping into Kazusuchi by the hour, each hoping they'll be. Yeah, so everybody's trying to get on. Everybody trying to capture on Ragna.
I need to capture this Grim Reaper fellow, and to do that, I'm going to need every scrap of intel the NOL has on him.
Guard beams up at Noel, excited by his newfound source of information, but she can't return his gaze. He's polite, well-spoken, poised to a fault, but deep down there's something about him that's off somehow.
But why? It's a bit strange, really. Ragna the Blood Edge is always attacked without warning, but this time, the streets are abuzz with news of his arrival. Have been for a while now. It seems as though somebody knew he was coming, and that they wanted it to be common knowledge. But why leak a bombshell like that, if not to conceal something else? I'll admit, I had my doubts, but seeing all the armed guards around town, and now running into you, I'm sure of it. Something's afoot in Kagutsuchi, something big. There are only a few organizations with the clout to pull a stunt like this.
Earl smiles and looks into Noel's eyes once again. His owlish gaze has Noel written all over it.
Carl,
I don't know what exactly is going on or why, but adding another piece of the puzzle to my repertoire can't hurt, right?
I can't tell you anything, Carl. If you want information, you need to submit an official request to an NOL office like everyone else. I'm sorry, but that's the law.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Have you ever thought about going back to the academy? You are one of the top students in your class. If you go back now, I'm sure you'll be caught up in no time.
I wish it didn't have to come to this, Miss Noel. But if you're going to Stonewall, then you leave me no choice.
Man got into a whole pose too. The dog behind Carl springs to life, tearing a huge chunk out of the ground with its huge claws. If Noel's reflexes had been any slower, it would have shorn her legs from her body. Carl stares at Noel with murderous intent.
Too slow, sis. Good try, though.
Have you lost your mind?
Adults are so unfair, aren't they, sis? They go ahead and do whatever they want, but the moment you need a bit of help, they shut you out.
Carl!
If that's how you're going to be, I'll just have to force the information out of you.
Yeah, believe it or not, we had did this fight previously in the last one.
The will pit is turning. Rebel 1. Action! Counter!
How's that? Huh?
Counter!
Going all out. Don't underestimate. Typhoon Ring.
Counter!
This'll sting. Yeah, that's no good, Noel. Typhoon Ring. Bow. Gum.
Oh damn, I thought the gun.
Typhoon Ride. That's no good, Noel.
Counter!
Hey, not bad, Noel. Yeah.
Counter!
Bro, this man.
Counter!
Just start. Typhoon What's that? Huh? Just started. Typhoon Ring. Typhoon Ring.
Counter!
Hey, get him out of here, guy. Actually got a fighter that can move, like.
You're a lot better than I thought, Miss Noel.
That's enough, Carl!
It pains me to say it, but I think I need to call it a day. Mark my words, though. I'll be the one to find the Azure Grimoire. Hey, wait!
Azure Grimoire? That was in the report, I think. Ragna has that one. But why would Carl want something like that?
You should chase Carl down and wring the answers out of him. But her legs can't be bothered. She's too tired, too sad. Her heart sits like a leaden weight in her chest. She bites her lip as tears well up in her eyes.
Carl, what happened to you?
He had been such a friendly child, so lovable and innocent. Back at the academy, Noah's circle of friends had drafted him into the group. Assignments many a time, but now this.
Everything is changing.
Everything around me, my old academy friends.
I want to go back. Back to when we were in school.
You long for a return to those simpler days. There have been hard times, to be sure, but her years at the academy were Noel's most cherished treasure. I said Noel's.
Come on, Noelle. Rub it up, Dad. Time for the grub. Tsubaki's already at the cafeteria, you know?
Coming! Just give me a sec, okay?
What's up, Slowpoke?
No, it's just Tsubaki asked me to take care of these papers. They're for the student council meeting or something.
Ooh, thrilling. Now double time, soldier. We're gonna miss lunch.
Makoto, wait up!
Academy does nothing and half. The academy doesn't half-ass shit. As such, their school cafeteria was nothing to turn up one's nose at. Still big as it was, I don't know how you say that, cavernous cafeteria wasn't big enough to see all of the academy students at once. The lines for the food vendors were always long. If you didn't get a spot early on, you were liable to run out of time before you reached the front.
Well, so much for eating, huh?
I'm really sorry, Makoto.
I don't see any lunch in our future. But no worries, Noelle. Not your fault.
Hey, Makoto! Noelle!
Tsubaki! There you are!
What took you guys so long? Anyway, here, dig in.
Stop the presses! Is this the melon cream bread that I love so completely? And these walnut danishes. Did you buy these for us?
Yeah, the cafeteria was a madhouse today. I figured I'd better get you something just in case. Are you okay with that sandwich, Noelle?
Am I ever? Thanks so much, Tsubaki.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh man, having smart friends rocks.
Come on, Makoto. It's nothing to cry about. Stop being so dramatic.
Missing lunch is kind of dramatic.
Totally. And not only did I not miss lunch, I'm chowing down on my favorites. How do you rock so hard, Tsubaki? Damn, you're awesome!
Still holding the bread in a grip that even death could not sever, Makoto swoops up in a huge bear hug.
A big old kiss from my bestest friend. Mwah!
I'm starting to think you only love me for my cream bread.
Raisin?
I don't think we're gonna find a free table in here. Wanna go outside?
Lead on, oh supplier of snacks. So sweet. This is heaven.
delicious when you eat it, Makoto. I feel all warm and fuzzy inside just watching you eat.
No, guys, for reals. This bread is the culmination of my entire life up to this moment. The fluffy bread outside, the melantacular cream within. Ah, it's sweet like melon, but not too sweet, you know? Bury me in this bread. Not when I'm dead even. No!
That sounds morbid and messy. I'm just glad the two of you are happy. Tsubaki, I almost forgot. Here are those documents you asked for. Oh, thanks, Noelle. Sorry I'm always asking you for help with stuff. No, I'm glad to. I just hope I didn't make any mistakes. Let's see.
Said that sudden gust of wind pulls a few pages out from her grasp. Cole leaps into the air and snatches a few of the papers away from the wind, all in the blink of an eye. Noel copied Kodo to less spectacular effort. She reaches for the last stray sheet, but slips out of her fingers. Still loaf. An instant, Noelle lost her balance.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean... Mr. Kisaragi! Jin?
Oh my god, are you okay, Mr. Kisaragi?
Jin caught both the fallen Noelle and the errant paper. He shot a chilly look to the former. Cowed by his presence, all Noelle could do was stammer.
I mean, I'm so sorry. Are you hurt, or...?
Here.
Jin brushes past Noelle and hands the paper back to Tsubaki.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jin?
The wind's really strong out here. I suggest you be more careful.
I will.
Sorry to interrupt your lunch.
I never imagined in a million years that Jin was gonna come waltzing through our lunch. That was intense. Right, Noelle?
Okay, I wasn't tripping. I was like, why it seemed like I just lost a thing of dialogue?
Yeah.
Crap! Lunch is almost over! No time to chew, ladies!
You... Stupid.
Hey, don't hate!
All this paperwork was for Jin! Why didn't I just give it to him then? Oh, that's too bad.
Hey! You want me to pounce on him? He'll never see me coming. I'll just be all, BAM! Squirrel power!
Thanks, but no. I'll do it myself. He couldn't have gone far.
Hey, if you need squirrel power, just holla.
See you later. Jin, wait up! Oh, I didn't think I was gonna catch up to you.
Tsubaki, what's wrong? Why'd you come running up?
All those papers, I was supposed to give them to you.
You chased me down for that? They're not that important, are they?
Well, no point waiting until later, I figured. Here you go.
Thanks, I think. But really, running indoors, probably not the best idea.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Just be a little more careful next time, alright? This conversation isn't over yet, is it?
You know, you could stand to be a bit nicer to Noelle.
Not this again.
You told me before that I was just imagining things, but just now Did something happen between you two?
No, nothing.
Be straight with me, Jin. We've known each other since we were children. And Noelle's been a good friend of mine ever since we started at the academy. I don't want any...
Tsubaki, stop. I know you're worried, but it's nothing, really. I'm just not good at being around her. That's all.
Well, okay then.
Anyway, thanks for these. I should be going. Oh, Tsubaki, one more thing.
Yes?
I'm serious about that whole running indoors thing. I don't need it on my conscience if you go careening off a wall or something.
Oh, right. Right.
I don't think I ever found out the reason why. Feels like a dream almost. But yeah, I don't think I ever figured out why Jin doesn't like Noelle. He awakens from the memory to find himself standing at a crowded cityscape. Something bothers Jin about his dream from a moment ago. Felt as though he should have had some sort of emotional response to the girl. The thought is gone as quickly as it had come. Jin's face turns as cold as he scans the throng.
Can humanity really exist amid such disorder and chaos? The streets are empty. Why?
Jin makes his way through the town, his senses on high alert. People live here clearly, but he doesn't spot a single soul. He can feel their presence though, from hidden vantage points within the buildings and behind trees, from innumerable corners just out of sight. He feels their fear and hatred kneeing at his back.
Huh. I see. So this is where the refugees from Ikaraga have crawled away to.
After their defeat 2 years ago, the residents didn't want no smoke. Jin knows the events of the war all too well. He played a pivotal role in the conflict, having brought the rebel leader, Tenjo, to his knees. It was no stretch to say that Jin was personally responsible for the fall of Ikaraga. It was his wartime valor that earned him his nickname, the hero of Ikaruga.
I'm tempted to turn this hovel into a glacier, just to teach you some manners.
Jin was fed up with the insistent hidden staring and his cowardice. On their cowardice. He reached down for his sword, and at that very moment,
Lo, dastardly Jin Kisaragi from the equally dastardly NOL. Your day of woe is upon you!
yeah. Looking back on this, I really should have played this instead of Calamity Trigger, yeah. Because I think what they did was they just put all the stories together to make one decisive story.
What the hell?
Gaze upon this scar, varlet. I am none other than Bang Shishigami, survivor of the Ikaraga massacre, and he who shall deliver you unto justice.
Who? Oh, right. That coward from 2 years ago.
I did flee the castle, yes, but only at my master's insistence, to see our kinsman to safety. You were the cowards that day, destroying our village and cutting down an outnumbered hero. I have never forgotten your crimes, or how our master must have suffered in his final moments. Such thoughts cannot be stifled, even for a moment!
Get out of my way. I haven't the time to listen to you babble on.
That I cannot do! This is a meeting ordained by fate, and I will make it count! Even if I must break my master's dying wish, I must end your life here and now! As you go to your doom, remember, I am the Avenger of Ikaraga, who fights for love and justice! Bang Shishigami! On guard!
The will fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
What?
Counter! Counter!
Gale. Heavenly rain! Heavenly rain! Super barrier! How can this be?
Counter! Counter!
Not quite. Halt! You're mine!
Counter!
Counter! Pulverizing fist! Back off!
Counter! Veto!
You're mine!
Counter!
Heavenly rain! What's the matter?
Counter!
Damn it! Gale. Close. Why hold back? This is the new camp. Pulverizing fist. Heavenly rain. Pulverizing fist.
This man. Yeah, hold that. What? What? I was trying to send them swords at you from the start, yeah. Get him out of here.
Deluded fool.
Boss, pull yourself together.
It's the Uzumaki Power Rangers.
How dare you, Jin Kisaragi!
We'll avenge you, boss! Count on it!
Stand back. This is my stage. And you guys don't stand a chance.
Boss!
Struggling through the pain, Bang takes hold of his nearest comrade and tries to lift himself to his feet. But his men hold him down gently. Oh my goodness. Jin looks upon the defeated ninja with equal parts of arrogance and boredom.
Stay on the ground where you belong, old man. Killing you isn't worth the mess.
Jin says this as he walks away, not caring if he even heard him or not. To Jin, they've ceased to exist. The pain mumbling behind him barely registers.
Master, please, forgive me.
None of that matters to Jin.
I've wasted too much time on pointless crap. I need to get to the top of Kagutsuchi, and soon.
Jin's eyes follow his thoughts up to the tower of the mountains and the knoll branch that resides thereupon. From his vantage point down in the Ronin Guy, it's nothing more than a hazy speck. Nevertheless, the mere thought of what awaits him with its halls gives Jin chills of excitement.
Almost. Almost there.
Yeah. No, I was wondering if I could broadcast this. Though they still don't let you broadcast these, like when you're streaming them.
We'll meet once again, brother.
Fingertips of his gloves grazed the grip of his sword ever so slightly. His face twisted into a maniacal smile, but his eyes never thawed. Okay, so now we're at the librarium inside the cathedral.
Excuse me, soldier. I'm Captain Hazama with the Intelligence Department. Here on business from NOL headquarters. Not that you asked. Would you mind terribly if I borrowed your balcony for a while?
I was told to expect you, sir. Please, follow me. I'll lead you up there.
Much obliged.
Don't mention it, Captain. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Goodness, no. I'd hate to trouble you any more than I already am. Though you did offer, so... Okay, look. I'm dealing with some pretty hush-hush stuff here. Can you make sure nobody comes up while I'm there?
Yes, sir.
So, this is the elevator, I take it?
Yes, Captain. It's the only one up to the roof.
Excellent. I think I can take it from here, so why don't you head on back to your post?
But, sir,
Hush, hush, remember. I'm afraid I must insist.
Right then. If you need anything else, Captain, just, let me know.
Oh, but of course. And here we are, finally. Might as well have taken the stairs. Ah, it's finally time to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
In a garden blessedly free of humans, the fabric of space and time began to tear. I said tear, begin to tear. A young girl in a black dress materializes out of thin air as if such acts are commonplace. No surprise that, because for her, they are. The girl radiates experience and poise that stretches ages beyond what her young body could have accumulated. She is a vampire, and she has seen more of history than any man alive. Her name is Rachel Alucard.
The same, down to the very blades of grass.
So you've been here before, Princess?
How come you never told us?
These questions are posed by the cat-shaped umbrella, an odd bat-like creature that have materialized with Rachel. Wait, that thing's an umbrella? So that thing she uses when she fights has been the cat the whole time. Wow. But anyway, the umbrella is Nago, the bat, Gi. They are Rachel's steadfast, if chatty familiars. Rachel silences them with a heavy-lidded glance. Began scanning the area.
Yes, I have been here a number of times, though not for many a year. Of course, my definition of many a year would probably be considered excessive by human standards.
What do you mean, Princess?
Oh, hush, you noisy little imp! Your sense of decorum is as tiny as your wings!
Decorum? Oh, you mean her coming here had something to do with
Oh!
hurt, Princess!
Why'd you have to hit me, too?
Nature abhors a gossip. Now silence. Something is amiss. I can feel it.
Rachel's dandy features curl into the tiniest frowns as she pours into the sky. As she peers into the sky. The sky is cloudless and clear, in defiance of Rachel's predictions, but she continues to frown, as though looking upon a What's that? That's a star calamity or some shit?
He finally graces us with his presence. Oh, lucky day.
He?
He who, huh, Princess? He who?
But this will hardly do. Nago, Guy, we're leaving.
What the hell, Rabbit? You don't just appear in front of people. You trying to scare the shit out of me?
1,000 pardons for you and your excrement both. I thought we might stop by to look upon the insensate face of yours one last time. Sadly, you have seemed to pick up a spark of self-awareness somewhere. It rather ruins the effect.
Hardy freaking har. So what are you really here for, huh? Jeez. You and my master both. Bunch of friggin' creepers, the lot of you.
Do try to housebreak your ego. It's not as if I'll come rushing forth every time you acquire a boo-boo.
You tell him, Princess!
Yeah, run the crud edge.
Shut your pie holes, you damn stuffed toys! Like I was saying before, why the hell are you here? And don't tell me you came to say hi, cause I ain't buying it.
No, truly. We came to look upon the intellectual wasteland which is your face, Ragnar. It's still as barbaric as ever, I'm happy to see.
Come on, talk like normal people for once.
Really, must I spell everything out for you? I knew you were dense, but at this rate I wonder how you remember to breathe.
You... What? What? Why are you just standing there like some overpriced ball joint doll? The hell'd I do now?
I'm just disappointed in you, that's all. I doubt you care.
Huh?
Oh, run along. Your incessant bleating is setting my skull abuzz.
One of these days, Rabbit. One of these days, you'll get yours.
I do look forward to that.
I realized that I just realized what happened. The subtitles are different from the audio.
Are you quite sure you have the time to stand around grunting unenforceable threats? You were on a mission, were you not?
Either that or they're using the English subtitles for like for the English it's one of them cases where they use the English subtitles for like if it was on the Japanese dub, but they're still using it for the English dub.
Oh, hell, you're right. I gotta take care of some shit.
Well then, Tempest Fugit, Ragnar.
The hell'd you call me?
Oh, just leave my presence ere your one remaining brain cell perishes from loneliness and overwork.
I'm going. Keep your gothy little petticoats on.
Tiny smile tugs at the corner of Rachel's lips, but only once Ragnar turns away. As the red-jacketed figure disappears from view, Rachel lets out a small sigh.
You're safely away. For now, at least. Greetings, pale thespian. I trust you're off book?
Huh. It's you. What do you want?
Nothing. I merely wanted to gaze upon the face of one who yearns to rewrite fate. Well, such as it is.
You are not welcome upon this stage. Do your gazing from the audience and observe my simple blocking.
Your simple blocking?
I enter. I slaughter the Dark One. I sever the link.
You are off book, running through the same tired dialogue now that you do every time.
Tears through the space between them as they stand off. Rachel summons the kind of like wind and sits in the pocket of reclaimed air. Leads to Gus play havoc with her long, elegant hair.
I wonder,
What the heck?
how many times will this make? How many more times do you buffoons intend to perform this doggerel?
Rachel's rhetorical questions are met with silence. Not the figure opposite of her would have answered anyway. She gazes into the distance, murmuring to the wind itself.
The azure. It is the thread that weaves all fates together. Take up the needle to that thread, and the world is yours to stitch as you desire. The prerogative of a creator, of a god.
God? Don't be melodramatic. The azure is a method to define what we perceive as real. Nothing more.
Need I remind you that it was you humans who lusted so mightily for that mere method? You tried to wrest control from your deities like a hunter of greedy, grasping apes. But yes, by all means, I'm the melodramatic one.
Thanks to you, I haven't been counted among humans for some time now. Or had you forgotten?
Thanks to me, you say?
Pose figure stalks past the smirking girl.
This conversation serves no purpose. I'm leaving.
Do by all means. That blank visage of yours tires me further by the minute.
I will destroy the Dark One. Period. Don't you dare interfere.
That decision isn't yours to make. Or mine.
An aura of disdain that would bring most mortals to their knees. Shadow figure form marches swiftly into the distance. Rachel drops her defenses as she watches him go. The wind sweeps up the ends of her hair and sets it at Hans.
How much more?
Ragnar continues his journey up the side of Kagatsu. Oh my goodness. Anyway, he happens upon the district of the Orient town. He walks in the busy streets to watch the color and light from the bright lanterns and brighter buildings.
Happening little place, this Orient town.
This is high value on his personal space. That's how he's lived long enough to categorize as an SS class criminal in the first place. Oh, he social distances.
Probably shouldn't stay here too long.
Meow.
That a cat I hear?
I'm starving down here. Meow.
Okay, scratch that. Not a cat.
Ryder stops in his tracks and turns around. He ducks into an alleyway in search of whoever was speaking and promptly trips over something.
So hungry. Oh, can't move. Think I'm gonna die. Meow. Cough. Death rattle.
Plane's wrath up from the obstacle at Ragnar's feet.
Whatever this is, I don't got time for it.
Ryder makes an about face and heads out of the alley.
Hey, how come you're ignoring me? Meow.
So yeah, the creature leaps up from death's door, almost tackling Ragnar.
Town's just wasting away and you just walk off? You monster! You demon! You
you doing? Get off of me, damn it!
Come on, white guy, be a pal. Buy me some om-noms, yeah?
And I'm gonna do that. Why exactly?
'Cause Tao's tummy is all rumbly and empty, but I don't have any money. Capitalism's a drag. Meow.
Great. A flea-bitten freeloader. Just my luck.
Oh, white guy's being all food stingy. Poor meow-nourished Tao. Guess I'll just have to die right on cue.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Meow!
Huh? Let go of me, Meowtard!
Meowtard? That's my shtick! We're gonna settle this with a duel!
Seriously?
If Tao wins, you gotta treat me to food. And if Tao loses, then you gotta treat me to food!
That's the same damn thing either way.
Here we go!
You ain't one for listening, are you?
Oh, it's about to get real. It's about to be a battle.
The will paid its turning. Rebel 1. Action! Counter!
Move it!
Like that?
Counter!
Hey, that one good. That tickled.
Counter!
I didn't think I was gonna win that quick. Cause she spams that one move a lot, or at least I did.
I lost! You're not too shabby, mister!
Thanks for making me waste my time with this pointless crap.
I'm a caca of my word. Tao will let you buy me some food, just like we agreed to.
Hey, I didn't agree to jack shit. Jeez. I guess I can't leave you here all hungry like. I mean, I did just kick your ass up and down the street. Fine, come on, we'll get some grub. Kinda hungry myself.
All right, food! Food! Yum, yum, yum. This is yummy. You're good people, white guy. Look at all this food you bought me.
At street corner restaurant in Orient Town. Ragnar and Tao sit at a table meant for 8. It's covered from end to end with a multitude of dishes. Ragnar begins to stuff his face, anxious to clear the plates and be on his way.
I got places to be, so eat fast, yeah?
Aye, good guy. You can count on Tao.
Where's she putting it all? This is gonna be friggin' expensive. So, what's your name again? Tao Cha-Cha or something? Why were you begging for food in a random alley? Can't you just eat at home, wherever that is?
Ho-ho! Tao was hoping you'd ask. Oh, it's a long and sad tale, which I've just so happened to practice telling in the mirror. Tao lives in the Kaka village. Everybody who lives there looks like Tao. Cool, right? But the sun doesn't shine in our village anymore. Our naps totally suck, and it's tough to find food. So, Tao scampered out into the world on a mission to save her friends.
During which she got hungry and passed the hell out.
And scene! Meow!
Pro tip, that ain't a good thing. So, how's this mission of yours work, huh?
Kaka Village needs food money, so Tao decided to become one of those bad guy catching thingies, so she can earn tons and tons of moolah! You know, a wedgilante! Or is it a vigilante?
Stop, please. It's vigilante.
Yeah, that thingy! Right now, I'm a Vigi looking for this guy!
Al stops stuffing her face with food for a moment and pulls out a rumpled piece of paper out of her coat. Ragnar smothers it out and gets a good look. It's a wanted poster issued by Noel.
God, check out the mug on this train wreck. Who's the Uggo?
The super evil hiss class criminal, Ragnar the Blood Fridge! Meow! You okay, good guy? You can't go breathing food. Trust me, Tao has tried.
No, it's not that. This is supposed to be me? Would it have killed him to hire a better artist? Come on, I look like friggin' Quasimodo. And what the hell's a blood fridge supposed to be?
Ragnar sets the poster back on the table. If he held it any longer, he liable to rip its shreds.
Oh, that one, yeah, and that one, yeah.
What the?
And two of those, meow, keep them coming. Oh, right away, miss.
Wait a sec, what the hell did you just order?
You know what? Let's just make this easy. Just bring Tao 3 of everything on the menu. Oh, and if the cooks brought any snacks in from home, I'll take those too.
3 of everything? Have you lost your damn mind?
But I'm still hungry.
And I'm still not made of money. You just ordered everything in a 2-block radius, and there's no way I can pay for it all, you dig?
Oh, excuse me, sir. But did you just say you no can pay?
Crap!
I almost certain that's what you say, sir.
What? No! I meant it, metaphorically. Yeah.
This wanted poster. It's Ragnar the Blood Edge.
Ragnar the Blood Edge?
AKA the Grim Reaper? Wait, he's here? In this restaurant?
In one of those great video ironies, it would seem every other diner in the place is a vigilante. Every diner in the place is a vigilante out for Ragnar's head.
All vigilantes. Of course they are. Par for the friggin' course. They're all
Hey, that guy over there? He looks an awful lot like him.
Yeah, he's got the same white hair and everything. Way less ugly than the guy in the poster, though.
Come on, I just ate. I'm not fighting the whole damn dinner crowd. Oops-a-daisy.
Meow.
Ragnar hoists Tarakaka over his shoulders and a mouth crammed with meat buns.
Time to go!
But my om-noms! Oh, the food manatee!
Shut up and work with me here. Do you want to get caught?
It's a dine and dasher!
They're chasing us. Surprise, surprise. Hey, Deadweight, a little help here?
Keep running, then onward to Kaka Village.
Like I even know where it is.
When you see a bunch of people that look like Tao, you're there. Oh, and they'll take you in for sure, because you smell like food.
Whatever, just point the damn way, yeah?
Will do. Set a course for Kaka Village. Engage. That away, good guy. Meow.
You weren't kidding about this place, were you?
Tarakaka has led him into a sunless place, showered by buildings on the layers upon layers above them. Ragnar takes in his surroundings to call his Hodge. Oh, so he's staying here for the night. He looks down to see a pack of miniature tiles that have gathered around them.
It's Big Tao. Welcome home, Tao. Aw, thanks, everyone. Meow. Hey, Tao. Hey, Tao. Hey. Who's that? He smells like food. He's not food. He's good guy. He saved Tao's life, don't you know?
Yeah, like you gave me a choice, you little mooch.
Wagner's glad to have dodged the largest restaurant bill in Orient Town history, but he can't help but feel a little bad about just running out like that. Bro, bounty hunters on your head, forget about it. All is permitted. Assassin's Creed.
Good guy, how come your hair's so white? Weird. Super mega ultra weird.
Hey, furballs, I'm not a jungle gym. Watch the claws.
Wow, his head is so high up, Tao. He's really tall. Aw, no fair. I want to climb too.
Get off of my neck. I can't breathe.
Oops, good guy's grumpy. Run away! Run away!
Why do these little spazzes feel so familiar?
Tao, what are you?
Hey, Chief! I've returned to headquarters.
Chief, huh?
Don't you hey-ya me, you scamp. Have you already forgotten your mission?
Mission, nope, not ringing a— Oh, wait, haha, yeah! Beat up Ragna, get the monies, buy the food, ta-da!
Huh?
You actually remembered it, more or less. Are you sure you're Tao Kaka? Sir, please allow me to apologize for this silly kitten. I've no doubt she's caused you a fair spot of trouble.
Nah, it's fine. No point crying over spilled milk, right? Especially when you guys can just lap it up.
Yes.
That said, I probably should avoid Orient Town for a while. Not sure how I'm gonna get out of here.
Good thing we have a secret passageway leading to the higher districts, eh?
Seriously? That's awesome. You mind showing me where it is?
Oh, but of course. Tao's savior deserves no less. Tao, show our guest to the secret passageway, will you?
You betcha!
Thanks. I owe you one. So, where does it lead me to?
The alley behind the shopping district in Orient Town.
Conveniently behind all the shops and their unlocked back doors. Like the baker. And the fish monster.
Damn it, you guys have been swiping food from their stores, huh? And it's fish monger.
Why, I never. We don't swipe anything. We're, catalysts for the redistribution of goods.
Did you get permission?
Permission? What's that? Meow. Oh, is it tasty?
Bunch of cat burglars.
The young ones are, well, energetic. The path won't take you to the very top, unfortunately. But I've no doubt you'll make it there. Meow. You've raised him well, Mitsuyoshi. Now, if you will excuse me, I've a nap that needs taking. Godspeed, human.
Zelda turns and hobbles away, tapping of her cane, at odds with her silent steps.
Much obliged.
Hey, good guy! Are you leaving already?
Guess so.
Meow! You're going away? Boo! No fair!
Sorry, guys. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Tao wishes you you could stay longer, but I gotta do like the village elder says. Follow me, good guy.
You know I'm not carrying you this time, right?
So that's how he ends up here.
Open sesame! Behold, the Kaka Village's super secret passageway.
It's a bit... oh, what's the word? Right. Nasty as hell.
Tunnel is murky and damp, with a smell that makes Ragnar's eyes water. There's quite a bit of residue separate too. Not the sort of place someone would just randomly explore. It's a sewer dumping ground for questionable waste by the corporations on the upper tiers of Kagasuchi.
It's a straight shot all the way to the exit. Meow!
Okay, I got it. I think I'll be good from here. Thanks for showing me the way, Tao.
One more thing, good guy. You should be really careful down here, 'cause this is the home of the evil black squiggly. Meow, ow, ow.
What the hell's a squiggly?
Dunno, but he's black and he wiggles all over the place and he talks funny. And sometimes, meow, he even sneaks into our village and munches on the Kaka kittens.
Gross. But I guess it's not a ghost if it's eating them.
Squiggly pops out of nowhere when you least expect it. So be super duper careful, good guy.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll see you around.
Bye-bye, good guy.
Okay, Self, let's beat feet on out of here.
Ragnar wanted to keep out of sight, but this was a bit too secluded, and it smelled like ass. Ragnar stepped over a pile of something and headed towards the far end of the tunnel. He's made good progress though through the sewer. Ragnar moves quickly, aware of the gazing bore into the back of his neck. His gaze unlike any he's ever known.
I feel a presence, but it sure ain't human. It's like a huge chunk of seethers just rearing up to attack me. What the hell's going on?
Seether can't stalk a man through a tunnel no matter how dense the concentration. Ragnar keeps walking, the hairs on his neck bristling. Just then, yep. And this is gonna be a good stopping point for me too, cause I'm getting hungry. And like always, like thank y'all for rocking with me, Foster Gamma. And with that, catch y'all